Yo, I've been going way too hard with Pokemon Unite, because how did I not hear about this? The creator of PK Hex went through the teams from the Pokemon 25th Anniversary Invitational and found out that, yeah, pretty much everyone hacks, including ya boy, Wolfe Glick, with the added bonus that the Moltres I said was hacked from the Players' Cup was hacked. I guess VGC is dead. There is so little integrity in the competitive Pokemon community that no one cared about this, and it's also getting to the point where people are insulting the creator of the hack for exposing people for using the hack in official tournaments. It's an absolute mess. But let's get into the details because this goes super deep, this goes super crazy. So this is the pinned tweet from Kurt breaking down what went down ahead of tomorrow's Pokemon video game 25th Anniversary Invitational Tournament. They've published Arash's team and Naoto's team as rental teams, so we can take a look at them in detail. Now, this was back in August when this happened. Again, like, I was just deep into Pokemon Unite, and I guess Pokemon's so dead that no one really brought this to my attention. But this information needs to blow up. Leave a like on the video, comment down below, boost it in the algorithm, and share it with all your friends. Blast this everywhere. Every Discord you're in, every Facebook group that talks about competitive Pokemon, Twitter, retweets, quote tweets. You better be sending this in Wolfe Glick's replies. You gotta be sending this in the Pokemon. Every Pokemon Twitter, every Play Pokemon tweet. This needs to get out there even more. Because even though it was already an undeniable fact that Wolfe Glick uses hacked Pokemon, we now have the person making the hacks breaking down the things that I don't even know exist when it comes to Pokemon data, and then explaining why they are impossible or objectively modified. It's insane. So yeah, we got this going on. With certain settings enabled, we can immediately see issues with Naligo and Urshifu. Also, let's look at Arash's team. Shiny, 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 Shiny Locked, Shiny Locked. Pretty much all legendaries or kind of weird exclusive Pokemon like starters or something. And then Ultra Beast. So, yeah. I mean, you know, the full Shiny team isn't hacked. Says idiots. It turns out that the full Shiny team is hacked. As well as like perfect legendary Pokemon, because the average person isn't going to be able to do that. Especially if you're also spending hundreds of hours trying to train. It's like all the top scene hacks, and we've already known this, and no one wants to talk about it. So who could have guessed the Pokemon that were impossible for anyone to realistically achieve because of the sheer RNG required were impossible for that person to achieve? So with certain settings enabled, we can immediately see issues with the Naligo and Urshifu. So yeah, this is just like baseline surface level hack check saying, hey, these Pokemon aren't possible, and then the Pokemon company not catching it at all at their official invitational event. So all that are capable of being shiny are shiny, all have flawless IVs without bottle caps. So, clear sign of hacking right there, including the legendaries, all have 508 EVs, not 510. Wait, so what I said about Wolfe Glick's Incineroar having 508 and not 510 being immediately suspicious is said to be immediately suspicious by the person making the hack. To any honest person with an IQ above room temperature and a basic understanding of Pokemon, anyone that has ever made a legal Pokemon in their life could look at this and see that it's immediately suspicious, especially when you actually break down the EVs on the Incineroar, because if you use the medicine, which is the most efficient way of EV training, you are going to overcap. You are going to end up at 510 EVs. There is no organic way to end up at 508. The rest of the team has the white bar because those Pokemon have all 510 EVs expressed. So it's like, wow, that Incineroar is suspicious, and then the 1 in tens of thousands of odds for that Moltres to exist, also extra suspicious with the already known fact that Wolfe Glick hacked Pokemon in the past. So for anyone that's too slow to understand that, all you have to do is look at this. Wolfe's channel, video he uploaded. This is a Dream Ball Raichu in Generation 6 with an egg move. Okay, that's pretty funny. I just noticed in editing that my character covers up the one place where it shows the Encore Raichu, but Wolfe Glick used the Encore Raichu. It's a fact. And there's the Dream Ball. Now, idiots will say, well, Verlisify, that Pikachu is from an event because there's a male Pikachu you catch in Entry Forest, which means it's going to have the Dream Ball. Problem, no egg move. Now, the only way of getting an egg move onto a Pikachu would be breeding it with a female Pikachu that has the egg move, but Generation 6 males never ever pass down their balls. Like, you're never going to get that dream ball to pass into the child Pikachu. And there's no female Pikachu that was ever able to be obtained inside of a dream ball, so the Pokemon is 100% impossible without having to do all these like crazy data shenanigans. But let's keep on going in, because this is just Arash's team. And now what this means is confirmed hacker, because we have Dream Ball Aegislash. This guy, who already had a very sus team back in 2013, but now being confirmed as a hacker, as a cheater when it comes to the VGC Invitational. Sejun Park, we're going to get him, cheater, Wolfe Glick, and then Paul Ruiz. I already did my full expose on him. So at this time, you can actually say every non-Japanese Pokemon World Champion has been confirmed to be a cheater. It's insane. Now, Japan, they're a lot stricter about it, and also, like, if you're caught cheating after winning a tournament, you need to forfeit your prize money. So, they don't mess around, and it really seems like the Pokemon Company and the Pokemon Company International are not communicating about this, or the Pokemon Company. Game Freak is unaware of how much hacking is happening outside of Japan, and that's why we need, I think it's impossible to get this information to Game Freak, but at least blow it up enough to where the Pokemon Company International can't ignore this anymore, especially when you have the hardest of fact and data right here. So deeper details reveal that Nihilego is missing its home tracker, which should be present for anything transferred from Generation 7 to Generation 8 via Pokemon Home. Urshifu has an invalid memory with the original trainer where it remembers knowing Moonblast. So that's just all kinds of a mess. Comparing party members, the Rillaboom and Incineroar have identical met dates, original natures, height, weight, memories, friendship, same for Regieleki and Calyrex, clearly indicating these two pairs are modifications. Editing tools can also set TR flags for all applicable moves. Now, the TRs are the counterpart to TM in Pokemon Sword and Shield. This isn't some kind of like deep hacker talk. It's like, nah, these are the move flags set by the in-game stuff. Although Incineroar learns Flare Blitz via level up, it also has the TR flag. One would expect that a staple move would have been kept during training. So even then, like, that's when people are like, oh, but the Moltres had a gentle nature. Yeah, and actually people hack in the wrong nature so they can mint it, therefore there's like weird berry interactions and like stuff like that. But it's further proof that if a Pokemon is shown to be trained in an inorganic way, then it's most likely hacked, if not just straight up hacked like I've shown with Wolfe Glick's teams. So same for Nihilego's Power Gem. So they just gave it the TR through the hacking thing instead of went, hey, this would be a level up via move, because that's how PK Hex generates it. So both Regieleki and Calyrex have 5 IVs that are 31, 0 attack IVs. Pretty much like all of the 2016 World Champions and also Wolfe Glick's 2016 World Champion team, because those are perfect. However, pretty much impossible to obtain. The odds of getting both these on the same Met Day, with one being shiny, is infeasible. And just like we learned with Dream, if it's incalculable odds or just improbable odds, then cheating is involved. IVs are randomly rolled, then randomly bumped up to having at least 3 flawless IVs. Reggie is 1 in 4 trillion odds. Dream. That beats the 1 in 25 billion from Wolfe's 2016 Raichu. It's really weird how the same people year after year find their way qualifying for Worlds or getting invites or getting some kind of features by the Pokemon Company International are just the luckiest people to ever exist while also being top VGC players. It's almost like hacking gives an advantage because of the immense time they're saving. It's not an argument of, oh, well, shiny doesn't give you any competitive advantage. Actually, it's been proven that does, because in timer stall situations, shiny Pokemon take up more time. So a full team of shiny Pokemon, if it comes down to timer stalling, could actually buy an extra turn to win the game. So one, it does give a competitive advantage, but also, it's not about that. It's that the Pokemon itself was hacked. It's a tell of hacking, which saves dozens to hundreds to thousands to years when it comes to Wolfe Glick's 2016 team, thus giving an objective competitive advantage against those who are not cheating. And then the follow-up idiot argument is, well, everyone in VGC is cheating and everyone knows everyone's cheating, therefore you have to do it to keep up. Doesn't mean that rule breaking is acceptable, because last time I checked, which is today, right now, we have Rule 4.3 in the VGC handbook, illegally manipulate Pokemon. Use of external devices such as a mobile app to modify or create items or Pokemon in a player's battle team is expressly forbidden. But Wolf got those Pokemon from other people, so he's not at fault. Players found to have Pokemon or items that have been tampered with may receive a disqualification regardless of whether the Pokemon belong to that player or were traded for. You are responsible for your Pokemon no matter what. Wolfe Glick, 100% cheating. Back to the shenanigans. In closing, this team is 100% hacked. Now this is Arash's team. We have found 0 issues with Naoto's team. So again, like the Japanese player having legitimacy, good on him. Nice. By the way, Wolf's Moltres was hacked. Impossible overworld RNG values and a bad memory general location. So all the weird stuff going on here that people don't really understand is going when they just randomly fart out a gen Pokemon on the surface that looks like it'll pass legality check. Same thing happened with Wolf's Moltres. Wow, it's like further improbable odds from someone who has already been confirmed to use cheated Pokemon was cheating. Again, once a cheater, always a cheater, which means Wolfe Glick has lied. We already knew that because the way he just hasn't admitted to his confirmed cheating. All of these people bamboozled, all 13,000 of those likes from idiots, 200,000 views, etc.
But Wolfe Glick said he doesn't hack because he has too much to lose.
Wow, it's almost like the person with something to lose that has been caught would lie. If we lived in an honest society, the court system would not need to exist. Crazy. And the thing is, Wolfe Glick is an evil person. He knows he can get away with lying to protect himself, so he does it. He has manipulated all of you because that is the bad person he is. What? Wait, the person already being confirmed to be a cheater is dishonest? And he's a bad person? What? Would have never guessed. But yeah, clear as day. And that's just the sad state of the Pokemon community, but at least we get to follow that up with another gem. I find it comical that Pokemon's website profile for Sejun Park mentions his Magmar with Follow Me. It was an impossible hack. And we've shown this, there was like an Imager thing that showed like Sejun's impossible team, so yes. So as sad and painful as it is to say, one of the greatest accomplishments when it comes to competitive Pokemon, bringing a Pachirisu to Worlds, and not only bringing it, but winning with it, was done by a hacker. Just no integrity anywhere in Pokemon, anywhere in the history. It's a shame. Now this is where it gets spicy, because everything I've said so far was Wolf's long history of cheating before the Invitational, so let's see the Invitational itself. This is the 25th anniversary. This is the Pokemon Company inviting a former world champion. Surely he's gone clean. Surely he's not going to take any risks here. Maybe people do change. At first glance, there's nothing immediately illegal with the team. No! It can't be! Verlisify exposed! It all means nothing! However, with a deeper inspection, there are issues with the Groudon and Incineroar. The Incineroar gets him again, and wouldn't you know, it's the shiny. It's almost like if you're a legitimate player, you don't have time to get shiny Pokemon while also practicing for high competitive events. It's almost like we've seen this before with a top 32 world player who had a Premier Ball shiny Incineroar. Dang. Let's keep on going. With max layer raids, there are RNG patterns that allow unedited Pokemon to be traced back to their initial RNG seed that generated it. Zapdos is legal, having a traceable seed. Groudon was edited to have 0 IVs in speed. And the Hackfest continues. Incineroar appears innocent, but knowing how height and weight are generated, having 0 for both is a lot. Excluding shininess. Including shininess, it's 1 in 139 billion. Omitting a height and weight is a common mistake when fabricating data. Also, the statistical odds of Incineroar are unconvincing, but there's an issue with the OT name. A trainer name should not have data at the end of the string, but Incineroar does because it could be modified from a distribution. So yeah, 2 of the 6 have been tampered with. The others look fine. The others don't matter, because now we can say for a fact, Wolfe Glick, once a cheater, always a cheater. with the added benefit of him being a liar. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.